Everybody, well, let's have a look to see where we are today. We're at Chinatown. Actually, it's not Chinatown, it's Mercadona, which Chinatown just happens to be next to it. So what I decided to show you is you're fed up with people saying, oh, it's all quiet and everything, and I thought I'd show you around a little busier part, although it's probably not that busy. So we're in Los Olivos, and Los Olivos is a part of Adeje, and the sun's just gone behind the cloud behind me over there, but it'll be out soon. So I'm not going to take you in the shop just yet. I'm just going to show you the area of where we live. So I'll turn you around. This is Mercadona in Los Olivos in Adeje. This is a cafe that we've got, and Chinatown next to it. And we're going to take you on a little walk around the area. Hope that there's good signal. Morning. Okay, hey Crackmaster, have a great walk, top of the morning. I had a shock when I got up this morning, Daniel. It was amazing. It was amazing. So here we go. I'll turn you around because it's pretty boring up here. There you go. So we got hello Mark. Chinatown used to be a big tool hardware shop. That's still here actually. They just moved upstairs. Morning all. So I'm going up my hill for the first bit. 26 people watching and 6 thumbs up. Thank you. If you haven't put a thumbs up yet and you're not sure and you're waiting for some really good content, I understand. Oh, Corona. Corona. Hello, have a great day and goodbye. Thanks for popping in, Daniel. I'll talk to you later. Do you want to come to Los Gigantes with me tonight? Anybody want to come to Los Gigantes? We're going out for dinner. Okay, here we are, top of the road. So, this is the shop you were talking about. There you go. What's it called? Sagrera. So that's moved upstairs. Now this way is towards Adeje town in the distance there, and we've got a massive Spanish style here, cash and carry, and a massive macro. And as the sign says, Lidl is 400 meters on. So we're going to go down to the roundabout first. So we're going to do 20 minutes in this direction, and then 20 minutes back, and then 20 minutes in the other direction. No, 10 minutes in the other direction, and 10 minutes back, and then we should be all right. I always wanted a car like this, where you could park it anywhere you liked. It's fucking arrogant, that's what it is, arrogance. Arrogance! Shall I walk over the top of the fucking thing? Oops, I swore. Demonetized. That's what you get for being a little baddie bugger like me. I know, I apologise to you guys. Just annoys me when arrogant people are hanging around. And he could park in a car park and walk to that place, you know what I mean? I have a disabled badge, and unless Christina's with me, I don't use it. So this is the drag down to the big roundabout, which then goes down to La Caleta from Adeje, from the back road here. And this is the roundabout by the local police. Hopefully some good news yesterday about the Canary being on the green list, Tim. Hopefully be over in September. Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. I realised that I'd made a mistake there. But hey, I'm human. I hope so, anyway. The green list in Britain has nothing to do with the Canary Islands. It has to do with going... I'll turn me around for this. You've got to be careful, because the green list isn't to do with us. It's to do with you going back home, so that it doesn't have to cost you a fortune when you go back home. I'll just clean this lens. There you go. So you're still, as a non-EU country, you're still not allowed to come in anyway. So it doesn't matter what list you're on and what colour we are. People from outside the EU are not allowed to enter the Canary Islands or the Schengen area, so any European Schengen area, unless they have a real reason. And that real reason isn't for the ones like Boris Johnson's father's thing, you know, where you go and visit a property and stuff. There's got to be a real reason. So be very careful if you're booking anything. It's nothing to do with what the UK government decides. It's to do what the country you're visiting decides. So this is the local police. I'm not supposed to film it, but I'll film up the mountain up here. That's a beautiful view up there. So, and we do have a music school here. This is the music school. Happy Friday. Elaine McGee, what is it? Happy you too. So this is a music school, nicely coloured. And you see how busy it is, because this is just a normal village, you know, it's one of these normal villages that we have here that a lot of people don't even see. So when people are saying it's dead in the Canary Islands, it isn't. It's just all those places that have put all their eggs into one basket and catered for the tourist industry have now got a problem, because the tourist industry has been decimated by the current situation, as they say. The current situation. So let's walk uphill a bit. Promise I won't swear anymore. If they say anything, just say it was somebody passing, it wasn't me. Santana, there you go. Bet you wonder what he did after he stopped playing guitar. Make sure I don't die. So this looks like a wonderful restaurant, but it isn't. Somebody's house. That's where they jump off, up there, top there. Morning train, sitting in Bridgend. Bridgend in Wales. Never forget your Welsh. So this is the B movement personal and group training for Suzuki. And a gas station. And this is now an Italian restaurant. And it used to be one of the cheapest places in town. So we got a menu here. Oh, jeez. I I just fell down that hole. Gotta watch where you're going. Pollo asado, grilled chicken. No smoking, and you gotta use a mask, thank you. There isn't a menu outside. But I can guarantee you it's cheap. They used to do 3-course meals for $3.95. $3.95, $4.95 and $5.95. Cortinas de ropa hogar. So this is where you go and get your curtains and your stuff for the home, carpets, shower curtains, bedding, that type of thing. This is a furniture store. So that was only 10 minutes to that direction. So we'll go this direction again first, and then we'll have a sit down and chat with you. So he's moved his car. I shouldn't have been so hard on him, really. He was probably just nipping over to say hello. But he could have moved it further up to the gate, out of the way of the pedestrians. Another Chinese shop. You're going to be 5 meters away from another human being if you smoke. So theoretically, you're not even allowed to smoke with your mates. You're going to be 5 meters away from them as well. But hey, the idea is that you're not blowing stuff out your mouth. So, macro. Sun's in my eyes now. Is there still a big Spanish-style supermarket at the back of there? Yes, it's right here. So there's an English guy actually works in there, from London. So if you go in, ring the bell. It's a cash and carry, but they take cards. So we're going to pay now, because I thought I'd take you to the agriculture market, which I don't think is on, but we'll have a look. Keep me fit walking up these hills. So, we're open, he says. Andrew Horseman, thank you so much. Unfortunately, I can't drink a beer because I'm driving, because I didn't walk up here from the house, but thank you, I shall have it this evening. There'll be even enough for one for Christine as well. So here's some prices. It's free, look, there you go. Oh, that's free, we'll all go and have one. Cool dude. What do double yellow lines mean? It means you can only park for 2 minutes. I should have been a traffic warden, shouldn't I? Give you a nice little view of Adeki town there. So this is the back of the Suzuki place we just were. And up in the distance on the left there is the Barranco de Infierno, which is Devil's Valley. And this is a bit of a barranco as well, it looks like. In the distance you can see Vorten, who's our electric shop. Magnus, para mí. So, while I'm walking up here, I'll hold you above the wall there. These trees are weird. I don't even know what they are. some guys flying high. You know how I feel. Okay, back to the front. So it's not open, so I'm not going to go all the way up there, but I shall show you where it is. So if you're looking at Mercadona and McDonald's down the bottom, you walk straight up the hill to Macro. And here is the Agromercado, which is the farmer's market, that building right there. So, nip over the road to Macro. Look left. Look right. Look left again. Who remembers the curb drill before the Green Cross Code? Another builders merchants here, Ferreteria Elisa. That's a nice vehicle. It's even got a reverse on it, look. Maybe you ought to drive that on a car license. Okay, so we've got a bit of spare land here, which we're not going to go over because I've got my sandals on. But it's another place that guy could have parked. Okay, let's have a look. I'm in the shadow now. Well, morning Tim. Oh, to be in Tenerife. Tony Leroy's there. Dave, Helen, Brendan. Doing a great 5-day walk-in. Bet you feel great. I actually do feel good. I'm happier. Papers are saying that by the MPs have said they want to know by the 1st of May what countries are going to be on the green list. Yeah, I think I've touched on that. The green list is only for going back once you've arrived and not for coming here. So EU is still not allowed, or non-EU countries are still not allowed to visit the EU. And it's been like that since last year. It's just up until Christmas the UK was enjoying the free movement in the transition period. So nothing changed apart from the transition period ended. So you couldn't have come last summer if you hadn't have been in the European Union or in the transition out of it. So we're back now where we started, but I'm only been 18 minutes. So I'm going to actually walk on this side of the road so you can have a look at what's on the opposite side. I've got my water with me as well. Okay. There we go. So now we've got a garage here. BP. Do a little bit of cinematic. There you go. 37 for a pair of trainers. So each garage has got some sort of cafe in it, and they're usually very, very reasonable, and a lot of them are very good. In fact, there's a gastro bar in one of the garages near us. I think Pat and Raimundo know it. I can't remember what it's called though. I'll have a look on the way home. You say, what's he doing up here? Oh, I wanted to show you that as well. I will, I'll show you that in a minute on the way back. We got a brand new shopping centre which is going to be finished in the next 2 or 3 years, but it might open earlier, part of it. The old Trocadero, I think it's called. If you look, see Opal over there, and to the left of that there's some new buildings down the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but and an old building. Sorry. Estás live on YouTube. 72 personas. Yeah, so they're doing that up. So we're going to walk up here to Lidl, and then I'll turn around and come back. So, hydraulica. 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 Because it's got an accent on it, you've got to accent the A. So it's hydraulica. Nice tree line street. Wharton, it's like Curry's type of thing. Go and get your TVs and your computers and all that stuff. Cartuchos de tinta. That's ink cartridges. Pantalla de mobiles, mobile screens. Bambini. Mark says, I went to the farmer's market up there. Ian's online. Cool, Ian. Hi, how are you? Do they sell hydraulics? Hydraulica. I think it's to do with water, actually. So hydration in that way. Bambini's like children's stuff. Mercasol is another sort of Chinese shop. I'm going to cross the road here. And have a look at the new Chafiras. So this is the Chinese shop. And Chafiras, which is like a, what do they call it? B&Q, that's what it is. B&Q, this is brand new. And this is where they've got the bathrooms. So, if you want a bathroom, come to B&Q. Who's that fat guy in there? First of May, is a holiday here. There we go. How do you fancy just jumping into that now? Cool. Great live again, Derek. Thank you very much. Some nice houses at the top there. So this is exit 81 of the TF1, which is the ring road around the island, although the last 32 kilometres hasn't been built yet. But when it is, you'll be able to go all the way around the island on a motorway, which will help a lot, especially getting deliveries from the north to the south. Because at the moment, if you're up in El Tanque and you've got a big truck, you've got to go all the way down to Santa Cruz, near enough, La Laguna, take the TF1 to the south, TF5 to the TF1. Oh, there is a bit of a shortcut, but I can never find it. There we go, what we got here? Chinese shop's a great place to buy a reusable plastic water bottle. She won't let me have them. And this is Rocher Babois, Paris. It's a great architect, but I've never seen anybody shop there, ever. Okay. And here we are at Lidl. Furniture clearance at the top there. Lots more shops up there, also big warehouse type shops. So, Adeje Town Centre and Los Olivos is where we are. And you might think, what is Los Olivos? Well, you might be thinking that they're olives, but they're not. Los Olivos is olive grove. So it's the tree, not the fruit. The fruit are called aceitunas. Vielen Dank für eine schöne Bilder, Thomas Weikert. Gern geschehen. Can you pop in and get me some little chocolate, Tim? Love the stuff, fruit and nut. Chocolate from Lidl. That's what Christina sends me for that, actually. She does send me for that. So, Rocher Bobois. In the distance there you can see a Dingo, which is a pet store. And that's where I got my clicker. And these are the buses. You see the bus network here. And you can even get an app where you can pay. Perdone, señor. ¿Podemos pagar con el app im iPhone? ¿Podemos pagar con el app im iPhone, im teléfono? ¿O necesitamos un ten más tarjeta?
Tienes que tener la tarjeta aunque sea con el móvil.
¿Un móvil también?
No.
No, ok.
Solo, es decir, la tarjeta puedes tenerla o física o la puedes comprar para el móvil.
Okay.
Siempre con la tarjeta.
Okay.
No puedes pagar con la tarjeta bancaria, digamos, a través del móvil.
Ok, entiendo. Gracias. So apparently you can't play with the mobile. But I thought you could. Was that a Kawasaki, Darren? Oh. He says I'll bugger off in case he asks me another question. So we got the clouds over Rock del Conde. Oh, I didn't do an aftercast yesterday because there was a meeting last night, or yesterday afternoon, of the government of the Canary Islands, and there are some changes to the rules. Not much. I haven't read them all, but it's basically that you can stay out an hour later now, till 11, on level 3 islands, and I think one of the islands went from level 1 to level 2, so that wasn't good. But we've stayed the same at level 3. But there are some changes, so I'll get the whole details there and do the aftercast today instead of yesterday. And then tonight we're at dinner in Los Gigantes. Cool. So, how long have I been on? Well done, Tim. The Rapsar petrol station with the restaurant near you is your Mirador de Callao. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. I knew you'd come through for me there. So I've been up half an hour. So I'm going to show you a little bit around the area and pop down to the Mirador de Callao. That's the one. Mirar is to watch or to look. And Mirador is like outlook or looking out, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, all you Spanish people that are watching. Open from 11 to 7. And there it says open from 9:30 to 21. Oh, it's Sunday 11 to 7. There you go. Well, watch here, don't trip again. Don't want a broken ankle, do we, kids? Cutie winkies. So, Hydraulica sells baths, ceramics and baths in Russian. Russian about. So we're going to have a walk down here. So this is a one-way street coming towards us. This gives you a nice view of the coastline. So straight ahead of us, behind those buildings, is La Caleta. And the first crane you can see coming from right to left, probably in the middle of the picture there we go, is the Sheraton, La Caleta. Like the little red building there. And then in the distance you got Las Americas, Puerto Colón. And this is the back of Mercadona. Or this is the garage, in fact. Mercadona is the orange building that you can see behind Boxes de Lavados. Boxes de Lavados is the boxes of washing. Got a Mackie D's. Lee, if you're watching, go for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Okay, so here we go with the buildings. Now, you can see the helipad. Behind that little white building is a helipad. Where you can, well, that's where Lee got on his helicopter. And next to it, this building with the bent roof is basically really old, and they've only just now decided to redo it, and they're going to do it in style because the whole of that corner there is going to be a brand new, I don't know, 3 square mile, I don't know, set of shops and stuff. So that's going to be really, it is going to be called the Centro Comercial de Los Olivos. So I'm assuming they're going to print olive groves. If they don't, they've missed a great opportunity there. So there you can buy your Jeep and your Fiat and your Opel. And also that building there is where the Heli Dreams keeps its helicopter. Hash browns, Merkins. Apartment Tropical Village, we are looking at staying there in October. Have you any views of the information? We appreciate you don't stay at hotels. Let's have a look. Apartment Tropical in the village. Looking at staying there. Apartment Tropical, I've not heard of that. I shall have a look. It might be called something else in... it might be called something else. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Loves his hash browns here. Says Dave. So let's walk down here for a sec. So what we got? We got... I've been online 33 minutes, so that means it's 11:15, is it? I've got to be careful because got a lot to do today. Got to get home. We get a... Christina has somebody that comes in on every other Friday and helps us with the housework. So she does stuff like cleaning the backs of the cupboards in the kitchen and stuff like that. And also she talks Spanish to us. So that's good. Gisela, if you're watching. Hola, mi amiga. Hasta pronto. So this is where I'm parked, in this car park here. So I could have walked out this gate, couldn't I, really? And gone up the little slope instead of the big slope. Those clouds look angry up on the mountain there, don't they? Cool. But I like this area here. I mean, it's basically wasted because you can't really sit there or anything. It'd be nice if they had like a cafe in the middle of it. Although right on the motorway, probably not, no. What's the sound like, guys? Everything all right? So this white house down here, which I'm not allowed to film, but I'm filming McDonald's, is the other police. The Guardia Civil. Guardia Civil, or the Civil Guard. Good morning, says Simon. Hi, Simon. Sounds fine, thanks Mark. If you haven't already, then try hitting that thumbs up. It sends it out and more people can come online. For people who like a little bit of a walkabout. So at the weekend I'm going to cut some footage with a new piece of software I've got, and it allows me to embed 3D text into a scene, so you can basically walk around it. It's quite interesting actually. I don't know whether it's worth it, but we shall have a look. I'm actually going to go over here because we do have a pavement. So when we were up at the local police station at the top of the hill, and I showed you down the hill, this is the roundabout at the bottom of the hill. This roundabout goes to La Caleta eventually. So, walkies, and two trebol, which is your clover leaf. Trebol is like 3 balls. Trebol. That's where I go for fresh meat. And the garage is the cheapest there for filling up with petrol. So there's the TF1 and the view down to Las Americas, Los Cristianos. Looks quite nice. Again, you see we're very busy here. I mean, a lot of people in cars, but it's not that the island is dead. It's just that the bits that cater for holidaymakers are dead because the holidaymakers aren't here at the moment. So I'm going to walk up the middle of this street to the roundabout. Caja 7. That's cash register number 7. So we got Kitchen Arc. Actually, I never knew that existed. Hecker, German-made kitchens. Copat Life. And another garage, a Shell this time. Where you get your V-Power. And you've got the Farmacia. 365 days a year, so they're open all the time. Apart from the 29th of February, apparently. More German kitchens. There you go. Didn't know there was such a great thing for German kitchens. Tree surgeon, hi. Stuart, not guilty, lol. What did Stuart say? Don't upset the Garda, Tim. I won't. Actually, we had a neighbour who was in the Garda Civil, and I still talk to his wife. She works at the Mercadona. So I always call on him. So I don't know whether there's a cafe here. Yeah, it is upstairs there. There you go, upstairs. I missed it. It was above the German kitchen shop is the cafe here. Cafeteria it says there, okay. And BRAS, BRAS. That's my tax, that was my tax advisor when I was self-employed. Might have to nip in there. So I'm actually going to go across here now. Always like the car like that. Dragoncino. So there's another Chinese shop for everything. And down here is a residential area. So nice flats here. Reasonable as well, because they're not on the coast. So you probably get one for $350 to $400 a month for one bed. Cafes, streets. Go back out to the middle. we go. So there's a delicious de Cele, Zumaria, Cafeteria and Heladeria. Juices, ice creams and cafeteria. Technological, get your new iPhone there. Criplus, Hypermedia, Informatica, so all your electronic stuff there. I don't know why they opened next to each other. Repuestos Uruguay. Is that a supermarket? The Uruguayan supermarket? Oh. No, it's a bar, is it? I don't know what it is. That looks weird. I don't want to go and film in there. Recycling? Or the aliens have landed, one of the two. Then we're back by Santander, or Santana. Santana. So here we got Ballet Dancing Academy, hairdressers, another cafe, La Sasta, and a dead cafe, barber's haircuts, production artisanal, that means they make it themselves. Posh shop. Oh, they got salchicha napolitana. Oh, that looks quite nice. They might have some nice meat there. We'll have a look, shall we? And the police again, of course. Avenida de Ayo! Ayo! Ay, 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 ay. Okay, don't sing. Don't sing. Okay, let's cross the road before we get die. Some more ferreterias. I bet you're wondering if I was going to say something about the guy driving on the pavement, but I stopped myself. Don't be such a stick in the mud, Tim. Relax. Herbolario, there you go. Go and get your herbs at the Herbolario. Dentists in there as well. Viviendas Vacacional Rentals, Ferienwohnungen up the top there. Antenna Prevention, Antia Prevention. I don't actually know what that is. What it does, what it prevents. But there you go. So we're back at the top now. And we've been on 43 minutes. So we'll nip down to the cafe by Mercadona. Oh, I was just going. I just went in my pocket for my phone to make sure I got my phone, and I started panicking because it wasn't there. But of course it's here. I'm an idiot. So, Christina says don't come home without yogurt. She wants a nice yogurt breakfast this morning. Here's the guy taking his life in his hands, weaving in and out of traffic on his little bean can there. So we're going back down now. All the people have finished the shopping, going home. This has got parking upstairs and parking in the basement as well. So I'm going to go to the left of this guy, just to be nice. There you go. So so we're nearly coming to the end of my little walk. It wasn't a great big walk. I didn't have a drink, but I will in a minute. And I hope that was a little bit of insight into the local place and people just getting on with their lives, I suppose, really. I mean, I know tourism is a massive percentage of the islands, but it's not 100%, so we're lucky in that respect. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So here we are at the car park again. Mackie D's in the corner there. So this is the inside of the Chinatown. I'll just turn you around there. It looks like every other Chinatown with really long rows of stuff. 10 till 8:30 every day, except Sundays, I think. And you get all your cigarette stuff if you're a smoker. Shishas, accessories, hairdressers, not open at the moment. And this is the cafe, Los Olivos Bar Cafe. Now I can't go in with the camera on my bag, so I'm going to pop you back in the car. These are the lifts down to the bottom level. Guy's parking right next to me. Hope he's leaving me enough space. So there we go. I'll just put it on this car. You probably won't mind. Okay. Turn you around here. So that was it, I'm afraid. So here we are in the car park at Mercadona, and I'm going to go and get the yogurt and a couple of other bits because I just don't want to go and get yogurt. I'm going to go back and make brunch for Christina. McDonald's with a gym, yeah, it does, yeah. I don't know, I think it's just a name. It's where the kids run around, so they call it the gym. It says the Bulk Mij de la Nor. Because I'm looking at it backwards, you see here. Gonna cough again? Get people away from you. So I'm going to finish it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for joining me all week on my walk. I'm starting again on Monday. I'm going to have the weekend off. I am going to walk on the weekend, but I'm not going to film it because I don't know when I'm going. It'll probably be the afternoons, and I've got other stuff to do. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of our life here. I know Christina's not on most of them, but she will be on tonight at 5:55 in Los Gigantes. And I will publish a special Friday version of the Afcast this afternoon as well with all the latest details, including the weather, Jenna Anscombe, the latest in the COVID situation, and the news from the government of the Canary Islands. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, and it just leaves me to say thank you and goodbye. And I don't know how to get out of this. Que geschehen, Thomas. Hasta la próxima. See you, Ian. Bye, Sandra. Did I miss anybody? See you, Mark. See you, Fiona. Eugene, Stuart, Marike, Mike, Stuart again, tree surgeon. Where's your hat cam gone? Oh, I haven't got it in. I'm getting a new one. I'm getting one just like Lee. See everybody. Oh, just a minute. I got to do this. Google thinks you might like to see this one next. All right. Or this one, I can't remember. I always do this one. This one. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you press the little square button, you can take us to see where you can do our, what's it called? Support the channel. And the little round button is in case you haven't subscribed yet. Bye, everybody.